In the heart of Texas, where football is practically a religion, a young quarterback emerged from obscurity to become a larger-than-life character in the world of sports. Johnny Manziel, the football maverick, goes head-to-head with the Alabama Crimson Tide, the big shots of college football. Manziel, with his crazy skills and swagger, leads Texas A&M into this epic battle. And guess what? Against all odds, he steers his team to a mind-blowing victory. Yep, they rocked the Tide's boat. Hey there, sports enthusiasts. Buckle up and get ready for a story that's about to take you on a wild ride through the tumultuous journey of Johnny Manziel. Get ready to dive into the ultimate roller coaster ride of Johnny Football's rise, fall, and Phoenix-like journey of redemption. Imagine a small Texas town where football reigns supreme, and every Friday night is like a sacred ritual. Now add Johnny Manziel to the mix, a quarterback with a penchant for turning ordinary plays into jaw-dropping moments of magic. Those Friday night lights were just a prelude to the spectacle that would unfold on bigger stages. Johnny Football, as he'd come to be known, wasn't content with just winning games. He was a force of nature. Against all odds, he led Texas A&M in 2012 to an unforgettable victory over Alabama, a game that would forever etch his name in college football history. And if that wasn't enough, he snatched the Heisman Trophy, the collegiate football world's highest, becoming the first freshman to achieve that feat. So much and so fast, right? But as they say, with great fame comes even greater drama. Some said Johnny could not digest the fame, some said he was just not the one for it. He entered the Autographs for Cash saga, a tale of rule-bending and risk-taking that had Manziel dancing on the edge of a slippery slope. A scandal that had Manziel straddling a thin line between NCAA rules and dollar bills. It was like watching a high-stakes poker game, where the chips were replaced with autographed memorabilia and the pot was his future. Now, shift your focus to the NFL draft, the moment dreams are realized. The Cleveland Browns saw potential in Manziel, and the city's excitement was palpable. Fans adorned themselves in jerseys bearing his name as if they were wearing badges of honor. It was the dawn of a new era, or so they thought. But hang on, reality hit harder than a linebacker's tackle. Manziel's NFL journey was a whirlwind of spectacular plays and cringe-worthy blunders. He'd throw a touchdown pass that left spectators in awe, only to follow it up with an interception that had fans shaking their heads in disbelief. It was like watching a yo-yo being pulled in different directions. Off the field, the drama continued. Manziel's antics were plastered across headlines like neon lights in Times Square. Rehab stints, late-night adventures, and a series of questionable decisions painted a picture of a quarterback whose personal life was just as chaotic as his playing style. He became a drug addict, and he was seen clubbing and pubbing for so many days, even in rows. The Dallas Morning News reveals a heart-wrenching chapter. Johnny Manziel's father, Paul, making a desperate plea. It was January, right after Johnny's 23rd birthday, when Paul, grappling with concern, attempted to guide his son toward a rehab facility. But the stark reality, Johnny declined the lifeline. Paul's words echo a father's anguish. I truly believe if they can't get him help, he won't live to see his 24th birthday. It was a chilling wake-up call, a race against time for Johnny's very survival. He took a timeout in rehab to tame his rookie year wild side. But guess what? The wild side had a life of its own. And it wasn't just local gossip. The whole country was raising an eyebrow. Now, fasten your seatbelts, cause things go turbo. One off day, boom, the cops are at his door. Girlfriend drama with a twist of booze. Then it's a whirlwind, missed meetings, a detour into concussion land, and a Hollywood-worthy escape act in Vegas, complete with wigs and shades. But the grand finale, another domestic wrangle. A chilling accusation cuts through the narrative, an ugly assault. The details are bone-chilling. Ex-girlfriend Colleen Crowley's affidavit claims that on that fateful January 30th, Manziel's blow was so brutal it ruptured her eardrum. The weight of this situation isn't lost on anyone. A Dallas grand jury hovers over, mulling an assault charge. Finally, the Browns wave bye-bye while juggling other football stuff, and all they drop is a basic "he's gone" statement with a sprinkle of stats. But hold on to your wallets. Manziel pocketed over $5 million, and there's a cloud over his future paycheck guarantees. And let's not forget the Browns. They got a bill, a cool dead money charge on their cap. That's the rundown on the Johnny Football roller coaster, a wild ride from the gridiron to the headlines. You know what beneath the glitz and glamour was a young man grappling with an undiagnosed bipolar disorder, a revelation that shed light on his erratic behavior and wild mood swings. John Manziel, in his own candid words, pulls back the curtain on his life's roller coaster ride. But let's rewind a bit. In a 72-minute Netflix's latest sports documentary, Untold Johnny Football, Manziel spills the beans, the good and the not so good. He paints a picture of wanting to be the legend Johnny Football, a name that conjured up images of epic times and endless triumphs. And you know what? He didn't just like it, he darn well loved it. Johnny effing Football, he says with a grin, soaking up the glory of those JFF initials. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. The larger-than-life quarterback was battling demons beyond the football field. It was a stark reminder that even heroes face their battles, often away from the cheering crowds and bright stadium lights. Now, here's where the story takes an inspiring turn. Manziel made a decision that would change the trajectory of his life. He confronted his challenges head-on, seeking help and embarking on a journey of self-improvement. It was a comeback story in the making, a tale of resilience and determination that could rival any underdog sports movie. And guess what? Manziel's story doesn't end on a sour note. It's a narrative of redemption, a phoenix rising from the ashes of past mistakes. He faced his demons, sought help, and emerged stronger than ever. It's a playbook for life, showing us that setbacks are simply setups for comebacks. What is Manziel up to now? After his harrowing brush with suicide, Johnny Manziel sought solace in the familiar embrace of Kerrville, Texas, where his parents' home became a haven. A moment of reckoning led him back to where it all began, a place to heal and rediscover himself. In a plot twist that's straight out of a movie, as of 2022, Manziel has taken his football journey down an unexpected path. He's donning the quarterback jersey from the FCF Zappers, a team in the intriguing world of indoor football. But hold on, this isn't your regular football setup. It's part of the fan-controlled football league, where fans call the shots, deciding play calls and game aspects. It's a departure from the grand NFL stage, a conscious choice to seek a simpler existence. Manziel isn't chasing the neon lights of the NFL anymore. In his own words, he's yearning for a life that's more grounded, away from the relentless spotlight. He knows he'll still be recognized on the streets, at restaurants, or even on the football field, but he's determined to embrace a quieter, more contented existence. The glitz and glamour have taken a backseat to the pursuit of genuine happiness, away from the daily glare of fame. It's a transformation that marks a new chapter in Manziel's narrative, a quest for a life that resonates with authenticity and fulfillment. Through the highs of college glory and the lows of personal struggles, Manziel's story offers a glimpse into the psyche of a young man thrust into the spotlight. It's a reminder that fame and success don't shield us from life's challenges. They often amplify them. And yet, it's precisely these challenges that provide the canvas upon which we can paint our most transformative moments. As the credits roll on the Johnny Manziel's Chronicles, let's take a moment to reflect on the lessons we can glean from his narrative. First and foremost, it's a reminder that seeking help and confronting our vulnerabilities is a sign of strength, not weakness. Manziel's decision to address his mental health challenges showcases the courage it takes to prioritize self-care and well-being. Moreover, Manziel's journey underscores the importance of resilience and perseverance. Despite facing setbacks and public scrutiny, he refused to be defined by his mistakes. Instead, he embarked on a path of growth and redemption, proving that our past doesn't have to dictate our future. In the grand theater of life, Johnny Manziel's rise, fall, and ultimate redemption remind us that the spotlight may fade, but the story continues. If you liked today's video, we'd like you to hit the subscribe button. And yes, don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get the notification of all upcoming videos. Do let us know in the comments how you get inspired by the incredible story of Johnny Manziel and what is your take on it.
You don't know me, son!
Get it! 18!
You don't know me, son!
Get it! 19!
You don't know me, son!
Yeah!
Come on, man! That's too easy!